question asks us to draw the new resonance contributor that results from these curved arrows. This curved arrow starts at a lone pair of electrons on oxygen and points to the bond between the carbon and the oxygen. This arrow says we're taking a lone pair of electrons that used to be localized on oxygen, and now we're sharing those electrons between carbon and oxygen as a new pi bond. As a result, then, we will have a new double bond between that oxygen and that carbon. There is still one lone pair of electrons on that oxygen. We've used one of them to form the new pi bond, but there is still one there. In the original structure, carbon had a positive charge. By sharing these electrons from oxygen, carbon now has a full octet and is a neutral atom. However, to do so, we needed to take electrons away from oxygen. Oxygen now has fewer electrons than it did before. We go through a quick formal charge calculation. Oxygen wants 6 valence electrons in its neutral ground state. It owns half of the 6 bonding electrons and both of the non-bonded electrons, so it owns a total of 5 electrons. It wants 6, it owns 5, so it now has a positive charge. This makes sense because the charge needs to stay the same between our resonance contributors. This then is the new resonance contributor based on these curved arrows.